there's a big debate going on now because we're here in Birmingham, greatest city in the world, no doubt. And the big question is, who is now like the biggest or the best, for want of a better expression, club in the Madlands, as we call it in the music scene? So, I mean, Victoria, as an Aston Villa fan, you guys...
You know what I'm going to say, don't you? There's only one
yeah,
team
West Brom.
And it has to be Villa.
You sure not West Brom?
What's that based off, though?
Yeah, well, what is that
based
based
off?
Answer.
The rich history,
Oh,
the amazing
here we
team
are.
we've got, and the fact that we're back in the Premier League.
Out of interest, because I've always wanted to ask this, you know how Villa fans talk about the history of the club? What bearing do the successes of those players, who some of them aren't even alive anymore now, have on the current team of players who probably weren't even born when you won trophies, like Jack Grealish?
Gary Shaw's still alive and kicking. We'll just put that in there.
Well, that's good to know. But even then, like, because
It's just like the stadium. It's like we're basically the home of football back in the day, and we're still trying to be the best to this day.
that's like a Pokemon thing.
Yeah.
I want to be the very best.
We are going to be the best with our new owner
Out
and
of
all
what?
his tweets.
Yeah, I mean, as we know, good owners and good tweets. Tony Jarr. That's what is the standard.
That's all he offers. He's
I just feel like Villa Park's quite an overrated stadium. I don't know about you, Ben, but I think I've been there.
It's all right. It's okay. Everyone bangs on about it, don't they?
I
think there's far better stadiums around the country. So
I've seen nicer stadiums out there. But no, so Victoria thinks Aston Villa. Ben, are you actually going to say Blues as a Blues fan?
No, I'm not going to.
And that's why Birmingham City fans are better.
We're very humble people.
Go on, who do you think it is?
You can't possibly say that.
Yeah,
though.
No. Just did. Deal with it. Mic drop.
In order, I'll say it's West Brom first still.
How can you say that?
Then Wolves. But look at West Brom. They took points off. They beat Man United at Old Trafford.
Yep.
Took points off Liverpool 2-0 down.
I agree.
Who else did they beat? They beat a few of us in that mad run at the end of the season.
Yeah, beat Man United.
If they had Darren Moore at the start of the season, they would have won the league.
Darren Moore is a certified legend, relegated from the Premier League and still getting Manager of the Month. And also,
does that not just say like how poor the players are?
Wait, so you're going to try and claim that West Brom getting relegated from the Premier League narrowly, albeit with a late surge, makes them somehow worse than Aston Villa, who are not even through the playoff semi-final yet?
In the Premier League, we would have done the same. Even better. We'd have stayed up.
Let's remind ourselves of what happened when Aston Villa were in the Premier League. How many points was it you finished on, Victoria? How many was it?
We'll leave that one out, but we can prove ourselves next season.
Fine then.
If there's a close second to Villa, it's got to be Wolves.
So I think the difference between Blues and Villa fans, for me, and hopefully Ben will agree with this, is Blues fans are very present-minded because we don't have that much of a rich history, I will admit.
No.
2011, that's not history, that's still present, so we can talk about that. But it's like, for me, it's what your club is doing at the moment that really determines, whether you're successful, whether you're not exactly a big club, because I know history is whether you're big or not, but that's not really relevant. Like, what's relevant is your team now, your successes in the last 3-4 years.
I think in terms of dramatics, I think Blues are they win every time.
Yep, dramaticism is important because it means we're
massive
more entertaining.
factor in football.
It's true.
Most important.
Do you
as well.
agree, Victoria?
But
entertaining to watch.
Wolves can double bounce, and you can't compare with that. Have you done that? Well, you might do it.
This is funny because I think if we're going to talk about Villa being the biggest club, you probably at least acknowledge Wolves and the fact that they were kind of one of the best teams I've seen in the Championship ever. That Ruben Neves goal.
They have played amazingly. Yeah.
So. Do you even think, Victoria, that in terms of best club in the Midlands, despite the fact that you're saying Villa because they've done better comparatively to West Brom in their season, Wolves wouldn't then, by that logic, be better than Villa?
Well, no, because I think you need to be more consistent with it.
What does that even mean? They were consistent.
So, I mean, if West Brom, who played so well the last season in the Premier League, could have kept that up again, they'd have been by far the best.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it hasn't happened.
Yeah, but what about...
So then that puts Villa up.
But what about Wolves?
Wolves are kind of just below us.
How?
If they can do it next season.
But they were high in it.
I'm sure.
I mean, if you'd said Wolves haven't been in the Premier League recently, then, that would have almost been valid, but...
Well, no, they haven't, but...
Is that based off them being in League One most recently?
Yeah.
There we go.
Stop giving her... You're not supposed to be helping her out then.
It's like yo-yo bounce, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the yo-yos. Power yo. There you go. So, long story short, neither of the Blues fans think we're the best club in the Midlands.
We can't claim that, can we?
We're stupid if we were terrible. Chekan barely resembled a basketball player, never mind a footballer.
But he still went to the World Cup in Russia.
Still,
so
yeah.
I don't know who's managed that.
Magic.
He's
They're
probably
seeing
paid for it. He's paid for it.
He's paid for it.
There we
Watch
go.
him seeing something.
Robbery.
I heard a rumor that bands could pay 25k to support the Vamps. So maybe it's like that. You pay
Oh,
like
right.
25k and you go to the
Yeah.
World Cup.
That's
I
fair.
probably shouldn't have said that actually. I've just exposed the Vamps. Sorry, the Vamps, if I've exposed you there.
Joe Hart's just
so-
saying that.
I'm saying West Brom still because I think just relegated from the Premier League is still like more success than. Oh, I don't know actually. Do you know? I'm going to say Wolves. I'm going to say Wolves because I
Oh.
think they've now just overtaken West Brom because the season's over. But what do you think, Ben?
Honestly, yeah, West Brom.
West Brom,
Then Wolves.
West Brom and Wolves, and you're going to say Aston Villa, aren't you, Victoria?
Yeah. Villa Wolves, yeah.
Well,
gotta
that's just absolutely fantastic.